Hello everyone, welcome to Ignition.
Hello, this is our 2021 Panda and we're doing the first oil change. Now, this is a brand new vehicle. It was a brand new vehicle, it's not now. And I'm a great believer in changing the oil. In my day, old boy, when you bought a new car, the dealer would have you in between sort of 500 and 1500 miles. It was in the UK, and you'd always get an oil change just in case a new engine needs time to bed in. There's going to be a bit of wear, so there's going to be some dirt and grime and flecks, very fine particles of metal, in my own opinion. I know the filter will catch them.
Should do.
But I think an oil change, we were going to do this at 1,000 miles, it's now 1,000 kilometres, it's now done 1,600 because we've been waiting. I ordered an oil test kit from the oil lab company in the UK, and it just hasn't turned up, and their communications is appalling, so no point hiding that. But we're going to collect some of the oil because theoretically we're sending the oil off to be tested, but this may or may never happen. But we're going to collect some.
In the vain hope that it does turn up.
In the vain hope that it does turn. I've chased them again today, but we can't wait any longer. This needs an oil change, so let's crack on with it. Now, the interesting thing about old Peter Panda here is, and I've never seen it before, that when you take the oil cap off, old Thicky couldn't find it to start with, there's the dipstick.
I think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea. And a plastic one, you don't often see that.
No.
So let's put that to one side.
Okay.
Is that it?
That sure is. So the sump guard actually has two clips at the front that hold it on. And there it is. That's a weighty old sump, that.
It's quite beefy, I like, quite beefy. So they're the bolts that hold it in, and as Stainless mentioned, they're certainly not the beefiest bits of kit I've ever seen, but we shall replace them as it. We'll be putting them back in, but we can't put larger ones, so.
Got very nice clean, everything's so clean, it's nice.
Yeah, it's not going to be for long, is it?
It's a gearbox, and fluid gearbox there. And then, look how clean look at that, that's lovely.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I like that.
Some rust up there though.
Yeah, it's inevitable, I think.
Yeah.
But yes, there's just a tiny little drain. That looks a horrible thing to get hold of. Looks like that would round off easy.
It does.
Nothing. Here's the one.
Looks loose, Simon, is it?
Got it. Right, so that's very loose. Now. Do you want me to go on catching, or do you want to go on catching?
Go on.
I'll try and catch a bit. Oh, hang
Sorry,
on.
my arms are in the way.
Hang on. I'm catching this so I can wipe it.
This is empty, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So,
right.
I'll come back a bit. Mind you, there's not much in there.
Well, 3 litres is still quite a lot to go on the floor.
True. We've cleared it up enough times.
Yeah.
This isn't much of a bolt either, is it?
Everything on this car seems to be in remote control car scale.
I can't get my fingers on it.
We've got to get in a drip. Right, that's it, you're out here. No.
Close.
Close, keep some pressure on it, make sure.
I'd let the first bits go.
Yeah?
You need a mid-flow, I think, for testing. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Right, now shit bags. Get some. Now I was expecting that to be crystal clear.
And it's black, as your hat. And so's your arm.
Right. Oh look, we're right in the hole now.
Right.
So if you ever wanted a reason to change your oil, there it is. That shouldn't be that colour, should it? Not in a petrol.
Shouldn't be that colour from 1,000 kilometres. Brand new.
1,600 kilometres.
Yes, but you shouldn't. No.
That's interesting.
I think that should have had a magnet on it, but there we are. How does that oil smell? That's the new stuff.
That's the new stuff. Doesn't smell at all.
The old stuff really smells. It's got a very, very strong smell.
Oh, it has.
It has. It smells
of petrol.
It does smell of petrol. So no idea.
In my opinion, that smells of petrol.
Smells very
but
much.
anyway, let me show those. So that is 1,600 kilometres out of a brand new engine, and that is what's going in, which is the same. It's 0W30. I got that from the dealer. So if that's not a reason to change your oil in a brand new vehicle, I don't know what is. But it does smell a bit weird as well. But we're no experts, so that's why I want to get it tested.
Right, so before we lower the car down, I've got to torque up the sump plug here, which is about 25. Some forums say 25, some say 30. So anywhere between there of Newton meters will be fine. And of course that's not much. You don't want to go crazy on these. Now this guard actually looks very light, but when you take it off, it's a serious weight. It's heavier than my Mitsubishi L200s. And there's two sliders in here,
which we quite like.
Which is a very good idea, because if you're doing it on your Todd,
which you are,
which I am, it will be a lot easier. Right.
Would you like me to assist?
Hang on. There's one. There's. Oh.
I'll put these down. I might help.
Got them.
Oh, you're in.
We're in.
So, as we were instructed, nice bit of copper grease. We like copper grease.
Get these ones in.
So that would have gone on, but they do seem very dry actually. And what I'll do is I'll order some the highest grade stainless steel ones I can get, because they're very hard to find here in Portugal for one reason or another.
Down here, just behind the battery, by the engine, at the very back, just hidden down there, we've got the oil filter. Now it's got a 24mm socket, and I've got an adjustable length on it so it can turn and bend. That's the actual joint, that is, because it's quite difficult to get to. Now it's going to be nice and gentle on this as it is plastic. There we are. That's cracked loose. And now I'll just keep turning that. Now it's loose enough to do by hand.
I'm assuming this is going to be fairly messy.
Yep, and not a mark on it.
Right.
Right, it should be a hand job, as they say.
And there she blows.
Nice.
So, there we are. So that's what we have, and we shall replace. Okay, so we have our new filter. So we pop this one out and slide that one in. So it's not a, how would you describe this?
It doesn't screw on, screw off.
Yeah, it's just purely the actual filter change rather than the sort of normal one that has a full housing on it. So that's quite a straightforward task.
Okay, so we'll just slide it back in.
That's what came out. So the capacity is 3.2 litres, so we'll get 3 litres in and then gently top it up. But you can see it's not actually as bad, but it's very low. Viscosity is the word, yes. So, but it's certainly a very dark colour for a petrol engine. And we're giving it a slug of liquid moly. So this one is a 0W30 for this little engine.
Right, 3 litres.
So 3 litres is...
Needs to be there.
So there we are. Nice.
Good design, but it's impossible to read.
And it's plastic.
Yeah. I'd say it's in the middle. Ah, God knows. Because oil goes over the whole thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've put 3.1.
Well, the problem is that you're feeding oil down the same tube.
Yes, it's all lined.
It's going to be everywhere, isn't it? Condition of the oil of a new car is like, but I think just from a visual perspective, that oil was a lot worse than I expected.
Oh, massively, yeah. I thought it would still be gold.
So did I.
Because we had a 500 before this.
Yes.
And that was a 1.2. And that stayed gold for a couple of thousand kilometres.
It is, but we didn't get it new.
No, we didn't. But when we replaced it, it stayed gold. So it'll be interesting to see if this stays gold now.
Yes, I see what you're getting at, yes.
Because theoretically, it's a very similar engine. You know.
Okay, so, and again, thank you to Stainless for the tip on the skid plate. We'll change those bolts as he suggests, and we'll keep our eye on the pressed-in doofers, whatever they were called.
The ball joints.
That's the badgers. Yeah, so hopefully that's of mild interest on what oil looks like in a new car. So we shall now get down to some painting of it, and then let's get it off-road. That's what we're all waiting for. So anyway, thanks for watching.